It's time for Smash. Let me just make this a bit smaller. That ought to do it. So, we are living in a world where there's about to be one more Smash character. Who's to say what it's gonna be? There are many where I will be kind of disappointed, but whatever. I've been disappointed in the past, and I'm still here. I'm still kicking. And who knows, maybe it might be a banger character like Gino or some shit. Who the hell knows? Ugh. You know, I might just stream this and then go right back to sleep. Show us what you got, Mr. Sakurai. I don't know if the volume's gonna be at a good level. Usually I test it by playing the last, Nintendo Direct, like the previous one, you know? I assume Twitter was full of people trying to examine this Sakurai pose, right? Everybody thinks this is Ashley because he's holding a 3 fingers because of Wario. I bet you, like 1 million people on Twitter were like, oh, it's Ashley. Alright, it's 5:59, give me the fucking character, bitch. It might be a bit quiet for you guys, I don't know. I might have to adjust the volume. Is it happening? The YouTube chat, okay, I was gonna say the YouTube chat's kind of freaking out.
Hello everyone, I'm Masahiro Sakurai, director of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
That's as loud as it goes.
We'll be using today's showcase to give you a first look at our next DLC fighter.
Hell yeah?
Actually, hardly anyone knows what we'll be announcing today, even among Nintendo staff worldwide.
I was gonna say, imagine being a Nintendo staff
and other stakeholders have been working on this fighter with the utmost secrecy.
And having to sit on this reveal.
Other Nintendo staff around the globe will only start making preparations for release after the showcase has been broadcast.
Holy
shit. It
shit.
won't be available right away. Please understand that it will take a little time. I think even many Nintendo employees will be surprised to see this and say, wow, really?
Holy shit, they're putting Banjo in!
Let's all share in the fun of getting our hands on
Sorry, I'm so sorry.
However, even if you say, that's not the character I was picturing, I hope you don't have any hard feelings.
Wow.
We prepared a fighter reveal video. Once it starts, I think you'll figure out who it is pretty quickly. Now, let's do this.
Alright, let's see it. Xenoblade, fuck off. Oh, Fire Emblem. One of these, fuck off, is what I meant to say. Sorry. I may have just made a grave mistake. It's gonna be Mrs. Game & Watch. They're gonna summon Satan and it's gonna come out and it's gonna be Mrs. Game & Watch.
What were you thinking, charging right into an enemy's trap? If you and I are one, I too am trapped within this void.
That's so deep.
In time, our hearts and minds will cease to be.
That's so deep.
Are you prepared to die?
That's so deep. Please let it be a fake out. I hope this is a fake
I thought
out.
as much. I also do not wish
They're
to
summoning
die.
Waluigi.
And yet, there is no other choice.
He said there was utmost secrecy.
You must join
Why would they
Smash.
keep utmost secrecy if it was just this fucking egghead?
Join
Oh my god.
Smash Brothers already.
He literally
What are
looks
you
like
waiting
Marth.
for?
Wait, he literally is Marth. Wait. Marth 5? Are you joking? Yay.
So joining Smash consumes even the darkness itself.
Yay. Yay, it's another Marth. I bet nobody's gonna be shitty about this. I'm feeling kind of shitty about this. Yay. Does he have other moves that aren't Marth? Oh, yay.
I see. Too many swordsmen, are there? And you wield the sword as well? What will you do?
I like this like 2 frame per second animation too. Oh, we get to play as Lucina. Holy shit. Oh, I'm so, oh my god, yay. I'm a 15-year-old boy and I love anime girls.
This time.
Please be another damn character. Oh, yay.
How is this?
Anime weapons. Yay. Nani?
Of anyone, you should be able to handle the hero's relics. With arid fire, strike with superior
Okay,
reach.
at least she has fucking like some other, or he or she has some different moves. But oh my god.
Unleash the blinding speed of Failnaught.
I'm sorry, why was this kept secret? I don't understand. This is like the one that... This is like the most Nintendo move that you would ever expect. It's like, oh, we had to keep this secret. Because then people might know that we like Fire Emblem over at Smash.
To you, both sides of time are revealed. Through Smash, show the world.
I love anime. Yay. It was literally another Fire Emblem character.
Yes, there you have it. Byleth from Fire Emblem Three Houses is joining the battle.
What's his name?
Fire Emblem
I think his
Houses
name is
was released just last summer, so it's still very new. Even so, you'll soon be able to play as them in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. This release is planned for January 28th. You'll have instant access if you have the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Fighters Pass, and it will also be available for purchase individually.
They literally look like Marth and Corrin. Oh my god. Make new character designs. I don't know. Okay.
So don't worry.
Listen, folks.
First off, what is Fire
Listen,
Emblem?
folks. We know what Fire Emblem is. We know what the fuck Fire Emblem is. Oh my god. We know at this point. We know at this point, Sakurai. What is... Wait, hold on. Actually, I don't know what the fuck he's saying.
The series' first entry launched in Japan on the Famicom.
Just, like... I don't know. I get it. Japan has different tastes than the US. Not gonna act like this isn't massively disappointing. That Bleh and Corrin 2 are in Smash. Like, it was the last DLC fighter of the pack. Kind of figured they were, like, holding on to something big. Like that, you know? Like, I don't care about this. I'm not gonna watch the rest of this. I'm assuming they have a bunch of moves where they swing a weapon and they go, I won't lose, I will, you will lose, me win, you lose, I'll win. I am determined anime character with no personality. Fuck man, I would have been happier with Dante. I would have been happier with Sora. This is just nothing.
But really, if a character fell in battle, you'd lose that unit. They'd be gone and you couldn't use them again. Recent entries in the series maintain this concept of permadeath to some degree in classic mode and what have you, but a lot of games now allow strategic withdrawals, so to speak. In the older games, your units would really be gone, never to be mentioned.
Look at that man's fucking walk, though. That was an amazing walk.
The game's story
I like that axe guy, if nothing else. Put the axe guy in Smash.
Engrossing scenarios. Several characters also appear in the Super Smash Bros. Series, and 6 of the 7 can use a counterattack. It's their down special.
Just gonna admit it. Alright, cool.
There's actually a reason for this.
Ooh,
When I was
is it because it's a move in Fire Emblem?
Into Super Smash Bros. Melee, I thought it might be interesting to reflect the turn-based nature of the original game.
Sure.
First comes your opponent's turn. They attack and you counter. Next comes your turn.
Now a Geno Mii
Fire Emblem
costume.
Three Houses is the 17th game in the series.
Yay. That's a series that needed 17 games right there, is Fire Emblem.
17 games? There are that many? Well, if you include Fire Emblem Heroes in the remakes, but you don't include the Satellaview game, Tokyo Mirage Session,
Are they gonna
Sharp
show the
FE,
first
and Fire Emblem Warriors,
character in
then it comes out
Challenger
to
Pack
17
2?
games.
Is
Let's try
that
saying them in the Fire Emblem Can You Say It
implied or
challenge.
guaranteed?
I'll give it a try.
This is cute. I love Sakurai. It's so hard to stay mad at him. What a disappointing character slot, though. Just literally, like, oh, he's flipping us off. Everybody's gonna fucking meme that. Absolutely everyone's gonna meme that. It's not gonna be creative at all.
17.
That's where the pose is from. Wow.
So you saw how
Literally
I was
everybody's
counting in
gonna
a weird way, right?
have the middle finger
I was
thing,
counting
and it's
by-
not gonna be funny even once.
This is 0. Fold this here and you get 1, and then you get 2, then 2 plus 1 equals 3. So this would be 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then
See,
you
I
get
like...
16.
I do similar things with series that I really enjoy, where I try to, like, name every entry. I try to, like, name every boss in Dark Souls just on my own. Just for, like, a little mental exercise, I don't know.
And if you use both hands,
The
you can
worst
count all
mental
the way up
exercise
to
ever.
1023.
Is he talking about how to count with your
If you've
fingers?
given up counting the knots in a tatami mat, you could always give it a go. What is Fire Emblem Three Houses?
It's a Fire Emblem game
In
where you
Japanese, the
date
male
cute
version of the
anime
main character is
girls.
called Byleth, and the female version is
Oh,
called
baby.
Byleth, but in English they share the same name, Byleth. Byleth becomes a professor.
I am
who
imagining the
ends up
sort of
leading
person who
three
was, like,
academic
thrilled
classes.
to see this character, and it's making me
Once
kind of
you've chosen a
mad.
house, you
That's
guide them
Snape's
through the
classroom
school,
from Harry
and,
Potter. Fuck
well,
off.
You end up fighting the other
Just
houses.
fucking Snape ripoff.
After a certain incident, 5 years pass, and you meet up with your grown-up students to battle against the other houses and their
This was the game whose
It's a very
trailer
sad
I
game in which your
mocked
former
a
allies
ton,
become
I
enemies,
believe.
turn
Where they
hostile,
had that
and try to
really
kill you.
awkward scene where they just went, "Hey, wait up!" and they like walked in a field, and then it just showed all of them just like standing there, staring at each other with no music and just nothing.
I've done the same thing
And it was
before,
hilarious.
with The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, for example. Because I couldn't wait until launch to experience it, or we'd have never made it in time. For that title, I borrowed an early version of the game for 2 days, ran around all the areas, saw the ending, and realized for the first time, I guess we can't really have Breath of the Wild's Princess Zelda as a fighter.
Toon Zelda should be in though.
I did the same this time, but with there being 3 houses and multiple endings, it was really hard to get a feel for it. And of course, there weren't any walkthroughs. The game has multiple routes.
Can we get more like clown music? No.
Very different.
No, I'm just trying
Your
to
experience will vary depending on the route you choose,
ride the
and many of
high
the characters you
from
meet will adopt different
Banjo and
roles in the
Kazooie
story.
again.
I'll try to avoid spoilers when I'm talking about the fighter. I hope you'll understand.
I'm hoping we get a bit of
Before my
a peek
demonstration,
at
I should point out that
Challenger
when I
Pack
did the
2.
Terry Bogard showcase video, I mentioned that it was recorded a month in advance.
Mm.
But this time, we have to account for the holidays and such, so we're filming 2 months in advance of this video's release. Right now, it's actually November. Therefore, some of what I'm about to show you might differ a bit from the finished version. As always, I'm using a special in-game camera and such for demonstration purposes. Here I go.
Yay. Yay.
So this is our new fighter, Byleth.
Is this what Byleth Cruz is named after? I'm so fucking sorry, guys.
Robins, but that's about
I'm so fucking sorry.
Throws are not their strong point either. Their grab lacks range. But actually, you could say that they're distance demon.
I.e.
the hero's relic they use
fucking
changes depending on the
campers
direction you
is what I'm detecting.
Each of the hero's relics is a weapon that appears in Fire Emblem Three Houses.
The direction of the stick? What do you mean? What stick? Which stick?
First, let's talk about the weapon Byleth uses for upward inputs, the Sword of the Creator. The Sword of the Creator here is Byleth's default weapon. They use it for flurry attacks and tilt attacks, such as down tilt attacks, where it takes the form
He
of
literally just looks like Marth. Why did they put him next to Marth? Because he is
They
literally
also use
just
the sword for
Marth.
dash attacks and
Like,
other moves.
it's not even a joke anymore.
For
Bring
their
up the
up
old
smash attack,
picture of, like, you know, Book
They'll
Marth
lift the
and
sword
Pumpkin
up
Spice
with
Marth. Now we just add another Marth.
For their up air attack, they'll wave the whip sword overhead.
Oh
The
my
hit detection
god.
for this attack lasts for a relatively long time. The up special move is really something.
Yeah, do we got
The
any
sword extends
Fire
like
Emblem
this,
fans in the
allowing
chat?
you to do things like this.
How do you feel about this? That seems to be
It
an
was
automatic
pretty
footstool.
terrifying How I knocked him into the air with that attack.
That's kinda interesting.
And in addition,
Yeah. Oh, it spikes. That's weird.
you can do awful things like this.
Awful things.
That said, you'll launch opponents upward until their damage reaches a certain percentage. Exceed that percentage, and
You know,
need to be careful.
honestly,
You may find it helpful.
I
to
was
mitigate
thinking
that.
last night, I was like, they've already set a precedent.
I've already shown this, but you
For-
can
'cause I was
also
thinking
use it to
Dante was
latch
gonna
onto
show up.
edges. So
That's a very
their
popular
special.
request.
Now, for
And I
the
was like, the
sideways
door has
moves,
been opened for
this
like
is very
edgy
fun. I'll
anime
say the name
dudes
as
in a
weapon
coat
from Celtic mythology.
with Joker. But this is a different edgy anime dude in a coat.
First, we'll go through
It's
the
just
forward and
Marth.
back air attacks. As you can see, they have a long
It's
reach,
just Marth.
like so.
Oh.
Marth's air attack keeps opponents in check too, right? If Byleth does the same thing, you'd win out, so you should be able to beat it. Next, the side
Yeah,
smash
command
attack.
footstool?
This
I'm not
also
sure
has
what's
a
up
long
with that.
range. It'll connect even from here.
Alright.
Also, if you add an upward tilt, it will be stronger.
Okay.
And if you've knocked an opponent down, the side attack won't hit unless you add a downward tilt to aim for them.
Okay. It's got kind of a Black Knight
By the
Halberd
way,
type
the
thing
tip of
going
the
on
lens
there.
is more powerful.
Even though I'm sure
The
it's the
shaft part
Sacred
is
Holy
weaker.
Bone Halberd or whatever the fuck, I don't know.
So it's not suited to close combat.
It was Kylo
It won't deal
Ren.
much
He
damage,
did have a
and it
weird
won't launch
lightsaber at
opponents'
the very beginning, in the distance.
That's why, as a rule, you want to hit with the blade part aimed upward.
Gonna be honest,
Or
I would
downward. in this
have been about this disappointed if
Next, the side special move.
it had been Kingdom Hearts. I would have been about this
Byleth will
disappointed
simply
if
swing the lance like
it
this,
was.
but again,
Oh, what's the other one?
excellent
Xenoblade. That's why I immediately went
Even when it is
Xenoblade
at this distance, it'll still hit.
with the same tone with which I say Pyramid and Peggle.
Actually, you can do a smash attack to charge forward a little, like this. But as you'd expect, it can be easily shielded, so be careful.
Very interesting. Tell me more about how if you shield a
Using the
smash
air
attack, you
and
can
carve out
punish
a
it.
large area.
I'm sorry, I'm being such a cunt. Oh no.
Returning to the side
Please
air
don't
attacks
be
from
like.
earlier, they have great
If
horizontal
anybody
reach,
harasses
and
Nintendo
lateral
over this,
power.
that's just a douchey thing to do.
So
I am
this
immensely
complicates
disappointed in my days ruined,
although
though.
you'll be vulnerable when you land. Now, for the downward inputs.
Oh yeah, baby.
these,
We're
Byleth
getting to
will
the
use an axe
downward
on you.
inputs. Shit's
It's
getting
named
real.
after a weapon that appears in Ugaritic myth. First, the down air attack. It really is strong. You can try for a meteor effect with this attack. Next is the down smash attack. A heavy swing of the axe back and forth. As you
And
can
here's
see,
the
it
fun
has a
thing,
great
guys.
deal of
Here's the
launch
really fun thing. Every
And for the
YouTuber,
down special,
every Smash YouTuber already has
Byleth channels
a
all
video
their
that's like,
energy
oh,
into
what's the new
devastating
DLC fighter gonna be? and then they're gonna post another video that's their reaction, and then they're finally gonna post a video that's them actually playing the character.
When readying the move, there's a super
And then they're gonna be like, oh, I guess this character's alright.
which allows you to withstand an attack. Just so you know, if you execute a Falcon Punch at about the same time,
Okay.
it plays out like this. It's a bit slower than the Falcon Punch.
Yeah, I would have
but due to
preferred
the super
Bandana
effect,
D, and I'm
you
not
have
a
the
huge
advantage.
Bandana D fan.
Unless you get grabbed. Another notable aspect is that it lets you pass through platforms. While you're charging up,
Okay.
you can breeze past platforms like
Oh, people
this
are gonna do that to lane out
ahead.
at edges.
It won't
Fucking
let you
Nairo
jump,
just
but you can
came.
use it as a surprise attack. Also, you can turn around during the move. The swing takes a while.
Nairo's gonna spam that move
so if
against
an opponent runs
Kaitaro,
behind you during the move,
and then he's gonna
you
imitate the
quickly
sound
change
that it
direction.
makes over and over again, because that's Nairo's classic.
Even though
whatever
it can
it
be hard
is.
to land a hit with this move, it can be really effective when used against a group of opponents.
It's behind him, that's kinda cool, I guess.
Plus, even if you fail to land a direct hit, any opponents on the ground nearby will still be launched away.
Oh yeah, even Master Chief or Doom Guy would have been much preferable. This is
It's
just
as
so
if the quick
boring.
around
I don't
launches
know.
them.
They could give him all new moves.
By the way, earlier
But if his
I talked
idle
a little
stance
bit
looked
about
like that,
getting
I'd still be
Fire
like,
Emblem
oh,
characters'
it's
moves.
Marth.
I
Cool.
don't recommend using this down special against fighters from the Fire Emblem series, because you'll just get loads of counters.
Sure.
It hits with that much power in a single attack. Counters can actually
Do any of these
multiply the
moves
power
fix
of
any
block
balance
attacks.
issues in your
Using easily
opinion?
anticipated attacks like this
I don't
will just
know.
get you hit with
I'm not a
counter
pro
after
Smash
counter.
player.
Next, we have the neutral moves. The bow you use is called Failnaught, which shares its name with the bow from the Knights of the Round Table. It only appears in
Like,
a
this
few
was
neutral
already a
moves.
massive joke.
You've got
Like,
the neutral
having
air
tons of Fire Emblem
This
characters
attack
was a
is similar
joke
to move
before
that fits and other
this.
fighters like him.
And now
It lets you spin the
they
weapon
just
around.
keep doing it. It was a joke before Corrin came
also
out, and then when
easy to
Corrin came out, we
create
were like,
certain combos.
another one! And Corrin was way cooler than this.
And with the neutral special, you'll let loose an arrow. It seems pretty straightforward, right? But there are a few noteworthy aspects to this bow. First, the biggest difference between this bow and Link's is that once you enter the command, you can keep charging until it's ready. You can't release it partway through the charge, so when it does fire, the arrow travels at high speed. It's also very powerful. That said, you can still cancel out of the stance using the shield button.
Go
You can also
on.
change direction while in the stance. It works up until this point, but if you keep holding the button,
You die.
unleash
You die!
a powerful arrow that looks like a beam of light.
Wait, what? Can you just always do
You
that?
perform this move by keeping the button held down. You charge up power like so, charge a bit more, and then fire.
Okay, it's not
But
like an
again, you'll
instant
need
kill.
to take care when using this move. For one, when you've powered up the move to its max, there's no way to cancel out of it. Not even with the shield button. In other words, you're committed to
Yeah, I
fighting.
really hope they announce the second
So you
fighter.
see, a situation like this...
And this character's not
pretty
even,
terrible.
like, out yet? Are they even releasing this character today?
Once you've entered the stand,
Are Lark and I even gonna be able to record a fucking Smash Bastards this
which
weekend?
means it's quite the risky attack to use against fighters who have a move with a reflector effect. But you could always just aim into the fray, as it is, after all, a long-range move. Letting you deal
Imagine
7
if
blow to
this
opponents.
guy had been the
So,
third
you need to
DLC
be
fighter,
careful
and then
when using
Banjo
this
was the
projectile.
last one. Holy
Byleth's
shit.
final smash is called Progenitor God Ruptured Heaven. In the
Oh,
original
I
game,
wonder
there's
what this
moves
final...
called Ruptured
Guys,
Heaven.
place your fucking bets. What's the final Smash gonna do? Is he gonna launch him up into the sky and everyone from his series is gonna come beat him up? Yep. Yep, looks like it. What a cool cutscene.
As you
Very
can see, you
sterling
team up
Final
with
Smash design.
mysterious Sothis and launch an attack together.
ソティスが誰であるのか何なのかというのは原作で確認してみていただければと思います。
Amazing. Man,
Now,
I
let's talk
came
about
because
the
an
color
anime
variation.
girl was on screen for a
It's set up
second.
so that the default and odd-numbered color variations are male, while the even-numbered ones are female. However, the third, fourth, and fifth colors are,
What
as
is
you
with
can
the,
see,
like...
reminiscent
There's
of the
so
house
many,
colors.
like, non-symmetrical
Those of you
designs.
who
Like,
played the original game
they've
will
got,
of
like,
course
one
understand
legging
what
that's,
I'm
like,
referring
slightly
to.
longer than the other. That's, like, such a Fire
The
Emblem
sixth
thing.
color is based on Sothis.
Just get two
we
knee
just saw
pads, you stupid bitch. What are you
The
doing?
7th and 8th variations have a different
You're gonna
hair
scuff
color,
up your
which is
right
based
knee
on-
and you're gonna feel like a
based on
fucking
something that occurs in the
dumbass.
course of the
Because you had to
original
have your,
story.
like, fashion
Didn't
show
we see this variation in the final
lineup clothes.
まあこれは原作でもということで
Greg
Next, I'll
Monastery.
introduce the stage.
ステージは
For this one, we of course tried to recreate the place where you spend most of the game, Garreg Mach Monastery.
動員も作ってみました
Oh, fucking Phoenix Wright shows up and
This is
says,
how Garreg Mach
"Objection!"
Monastery is laid
Fucking he
out in the
like
original
boots
game.
every Fire Emblem
From
character
these,
out of the
we chose
game
to have it cycle
and
through
just
the market,
replaces all of their
reception
slots.
hall,
Like there's like 10
bridge,
slots that are all Phoenix Wright.
cathedral, all in one
After that,
stage.
するルートを取るように作っています
It's the type of stage that rotates through different areas, such as these 4.
その4つのエリアを
Let me introduce each of the guests that appear in these 4 areas.
ご紹介したいと思います
these are going to be some great characters. I can tell.
First area is the marketplace.
Mm-hmm. Go on about the
I think this is where
marketplace.
a lot of people come to do their shopping. The guests that appear here are students of the Blue Lion's house, Dimitri, Dedu, and Ingrid.
Damn, even these guys don't look like Marth. You put these guys in.
Or
They look a
Ingrid.
little different.
Their names are a bit difficult to say. They're largely from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Since it's a kingdom, that means they have a monarchy. For that reason, I guess you could say Dimitri's the future king.
I want to play this
He had quite the
fucking
difficulty.
scrub lord in the
May or may not
background.
end up with just one
This
eye.
guy right here.
He's
Let me
an
play that
unfortunate
character. He looks cooler.
There are vendors on either side. In the original game, these are important booths where you buy all sorts of things, but here you can break them, you see.
もしも壊すと
If you do break them,
Yeah, is this filling people's
stage will
Monster
expand
Monster
to the
Hunter
left and
itch? It kind of the weapons kind of look Monster Hunter-y.
I wonder where people will buy their supplies now.
そして
And in the background, you can see the gatekeeper.
It me.
You often pass through this area in Fire Emblem 3 houses. And you end
Why
up
did they
talking
even
to them a
mention
lot.
him? They're like, oh yeah, this fucking
This area
schmuck's
is
here
possible
too.
Thanks to this mysterious platform. Just when it
Okay.
seems like you've come to a stop,
At least that looks kind of cool.
you'll come crashing back down. We've broken through the ceiling and slammed into the building.
I love that they mentioned
And the
him and then
guests
they
in the
were like, yeah,
reception
he's just a
hall
fucking
are
dickhead.
Edelgard, Dorothea, and Petra.
Oh
the
look,
Black Eagles.
it's more
Take
fucking
note,
like
it's not spelled
Tumblr
Edelgard.
clothing. I'll
They're
say
from
it.
the Adrestian Empire,
ですねこのアドラス
and as such, they embrace their military might.
Fucking some of the most like it already feels like dated
Edelgard is one
2010s
of the
designs.
characters who's
Ew.
central to the conflict.
ということになりますね
Depending on the path you take, she'll go through some terrible ordeals.
What the fuck is she? What was that pose,
Notice
Dorothea?
there are prominent chandeliers above the stage. It's possible to knock them down.
Gatekeeper is basically voiced by Fry
However,
from
Byleth can't
Futurama.
actually
What do you
reach
mean
it,
basically?
even though it's their stage. You can reach it with other fighters, though.
Is he Billy West or isn't he?
So, it's nice if you can work your way up there by getting lucky and being launched up, or perhaps by using another fighter as a stepping stone.
Okay.
There we go. I made it. And you can knock it down.
Alright. Seems like a fine
Also,
stage.
you
I
can
don't
break
know.
this table.
Looks like Fire Emblem.
Just like the sign that reads Fudin Kazan in the Suzaku Castle stage, it can break if you launch the opponent into it at close range.
ということになります
Next up,
His voice
the
just
bridge.
sounds similar.
The
I
camera
see.
rotates 90 degrees, creating this long area. It's very wide indeed.
Is that a Pegasus?
結構横
Let me play as a Pegasus. Let me play as a
It's similar to
horse.
the Bridge of Elden
The
stage.
chick that drives the horse.
The guests are from the Golden Deer, Claude, Hilda, and Lawrence. They belong to the Leicester Alliance.
Oh, yay. Oh, look at these colorful characters. What's that on your shoulder there, Claude?
Because
Is that
it's an
like your
alliance of many
rank?
noble families, you could say that they have a wide assortment of members. And Claude
You've got a
is the sharpest
placemat on your
bunch.
shoulder, sir.
Incidentally, both Claude and Hilda are the names of characters that appear in Genealogy of the Holy War, the 4th title in the Fire Emblem series. I guess once you've reached the 17th game and are creating 40 characters for each new entry, you're bound to get a bit of name overlap. The naming process must be tough. Hey, it looks like the Pegasus Knight is busy training.
Do I detect a tiny bit of bitterness there?
As
When
for
you're
the
making a game
bridge's
with
design,
40
it's just a long
characters.
pathway, plain and simple.
You fucking assholes,
You can expect
ungrateful
tons
pieces of
words
shit.
exchanged at the edges of the screen.
そして
You could also say it's a place where the fail knot really shines, and in this sense, I think it suits the Golden Deer perfectly.
Yeah, they literally could have just taken characters from other Fire Emblem stages and just put them there. And we would have been like, yeah,
The
sure.
last area is the
There's
cathedral,
Donovan or whatever.
only with some platforms
Dolomite.
to pass through. The guests appearing in the cathedral.
It's Palutena.
Flame,
It's
and Ray.
literally
There's
Palutena.
Senna, who appears
What
to
the
have
fuck? They could have just put
extremely strong bond with
Palutena
his sister,
there.
Flame. She seems to be under the protection of him and Rhea, who you can see fighting.
Also,
during the opening
Rhea
of
is the
Fire
name of
Emblem
the
Three Houses.
fucking like holy lady in Dark
All
Souls.
three
So
have
so
character
Smash is now
related
Dark
to their
Souls.
True identities.
まあフレンが
I feel that Flame might be saying shush at this point, so I'll leave it at that. This is a simple area of the stage. All it has are these platforms. Being the last area, it may be a place where some intense battles will be waged. It'll cycle through each location in about 2.5 minutes.
Alright. Yay.
Okay, today we'll have a tag team battle.
It's like all the fucking like sword fighters too. What the fuck?
From throughout the ages. That'll give us precisely.
I'm
5
so
stages.
curious how Japan is receiving this.
Alright,
Is
here we
Japan
go.
like pog just all the time?
Joker! And Hero!
Wait, what is he doing? I missed what he said there.
We really made a lot, huh? Banjo!
Oh, it's the other DLC fighters.
By now, I think you know what I'm doing. But basically, I'm trying to defeat all 5 opponents with just the professor here.
What a
As
Chad.
expected, it's going to be a pretty tough battle, so I'm using anything I can get my hands on. It's not going to land that easily. Uh-oh, this is bad.
Guys, there's not going to be another character, is there? They're not going to reveal another character, are
I
they?
gotta keep my distance.
It's just going to be this.
I'll use this chance to attack. That's scary. He's invincible for a moment here. Lots of explosives. Ouch. He perfect shielded that, huh? Good one. If I do this,
I don't know.
will
If I may, and I've never played a Fire Emblem game,
No anti.
the more recent ones where they're all like,
Yeah,
you can
the suck
fucking
one,
like
man.
date your waifu or whatever, seem really vapid. I don't know. I'm sure plenty of people get lots of legitimate enjoyment out of them.
Good.
They
There's Mom.
vapid is just the word that comes to mind. It just seems so.
You're in a good spot, Mom.
I don't know. Oh wow, look at that shit. That CPU just got
I
fucked.
shouldn't have taken that.
I don't know. It just
Well, I
seems
guess no one uses projectiles.
very like lacking in
point, it
actual
doesn't matter if
character
Dark Horse
from
did
what
that.
I've seen. And I know there's like dialogue and shit, so they like develop the characters, but it just
I feel like the enemy might get
I don't
this.
know, bland.
See? They got it. But I mustn't give up. I can't waste this chance.
Yeah, so now everybody in chat, remember all the cool leaks that you
There's another
saw.
Smash ball. Yes, got it.
Oh, that was slick. Sakurai hitting him with the slick.
What are you charging up for?
Remember all the cool leaks that you saw,
There's still more.
and then
Whack.
remember this moment. Remember this feeling. Remember all the leaks were wrong.
But it's mine.
They're usually wrong.
Although I'm scared I might.
And even if they're right, they're not worth legitimizing. Because they're usually wrong.
まあ最後ぐらい自
I
分
was trying to fight using Byleth's abilities alone, but what matters is that I won. Good game.
Yay. Good game. Wow, you just fucking like disrespected on them.
団体
I wonder if that took
It can
multiple
be fun
tries to
play
do,
like
or if they
this,
just did that on the
especially in
first
tag
one.
team, so I think it's a good idea to try imposing different types of challenges on yourself.
ないでしょうか
The end.
That it? Songs.
Now, about the additional music.
Byleth
From the
literally
Fire
has a
Emblem series, we'll
magic
be
plot
adding each of the
device
new tracks
that
to all the
suppresses
Fire
their
Emblem
emotions
stages.
and basically removes their
There are already
characterization.
a lot of Fire Emblem
It
tracks
sounds
in the
like a
game.
magical
Our selection this
series.
time has been made taking those existing tracks into consideration.
今回の
11 songs are being added.
Alright.
メインテーマのアレンジもなさ
This includes an arrangement of the main theme in both Japanese and English.
こちらも
I hope you'll enjoy these as well. We're also adding in a new spirit board.
Oh, interesting. I've never seen that page that has all the new spirit boards because I never went back to spirits mode. Yahoo!
Sothis is legend class.
また
Also, there's a new classic mode route, a heroic legacy, which is designed to let you enjoy classic Fire Emblem stages from throughout the series' history.
You know, Link is basically
The final
a
battle
little
is against Master Hand and Crazy Hand.
little
You'll
fucking
find
imp
that
with
something
no
pretty amusing
personality.
happens, so look
But
forward to
even
that.
he comes across as more memorable and
Now
likable
for the Mii Fighter costume.
than these characters.
Please
I don't
take a
know. Even before... Oh, what is this more? Oh my god, Gino! If they show a Gino Mii Fighter costume, I'm going to fart directly into the mic and then turn the stream off. Not really. I am going to turn the stream off, though. Assassin's Creed? Yo! Oh, never mind. I was like, is that... Or actually, is Altair the name of a sword fighter in Assassin's Creed? I don't know. I don't know. I don't fucking know what this is. Rabbids! Oh, is there a Rayman costume? Oh, just Rabbids, okay. That's not too bad. I don't fucking give a shit about the Rabbids. If there was a Rayman costume, I would have been a little mad. Mega Man X, oh no! People are gonna be sad. People were really hoping for X. They already have Zero as a fighter. Battle Network too. Mega Man.exe, really? Alright. That's the guy from Assassin's Creed 1. That's Mega Man. Oh, really? Cuphead? Yo! What the fuck? That's pretty hype. It's kind of stupid, but more indie representation at least. That's kind of dank. You know what? I'll take that. Includes a music track. Guys, we have all 1 songs from Cuphead. The entire 1 song legacy. Okay, well that's, like, I'm very mildly hype about Cuphead Mii Fighter, but it's a Mii Fighter. Like, I'm never gonna play it. I'm gonna play it like once. And then I'm gonna be like, yep, that was the Mii Fighter with a fucking, like, JPEG of Cuphead on it. It looks cool. That's sick that they put Cuphead in. I do really appreciate that.
This time, we're releasing a Cuphead costume.
More? Give us a
And for those of you who
stage.
purchase the Cuphead costume, an additional song will be added.
One fucking
It's called
song.
Floral Fury, and it's the theme that plays when fighting Cagney Carnation.
He looks thrilled. Sakurai looks thrilled to be talking about
Enjoy these
this.
as well.
He literally looks like sad to be talking about Cuphead,
After
whereas he was
purchasing a
thrilled to talk
costume, I
about Fire
recommend
Emblem.
using the sharing feature. If someone has created a Mii Fighter, you can play using the costume it's wearing immediately after you download it.
How did they get a page where they don't show like a
And now,
million
onto the
fucking
amiibo.
like Shrek ones? Okay.
The color palette for Dark Samus looks pretty good, doesn't it? Dark Samus and Richter are
Like
planned for release
one
on
person
Friday,
just
January
nutted when he
17th.
set those on the table. Like the second the little tap of the plastic on the table. Oh hey. Okay.
And now, with
Please
the
be
addition of
revealing
Byleth,
a
the
second
Fighter's Pass is
character.
finally complete. The lineup was Joker, Hero, Banjo,
Byleth!
Kazooie,
Oh my god, my
Bart,
whole like
and
3
Bart.
essay structure thing is completely thrown by this. I know it's 5 characters,
From
but you
more
know,
than 70 fighters, only 5.
people
were
heard what I
added.
said.
But I must say, this game has always been an exceptional experience. And since the roster was already so large to begin with, right from the start, we intended to make the most out of the new gameplay mechanics and so on. There really were a lot of new mechanics, weren't there?
Yeah.
When we add a new fighter, we don't simply make their attacks or their movements a little different. Instead, we try to offer you a whole new style of play. As I stated, we'll continue to release more DLC fighters down the line. I had thought that 1 or 2 might suffice, but, well, have a look.
Wow, we're gonna have 11 challenger packs.
Looks like there's
Unbelievable.
one more fighter than last time.
They're not gonna reveal it though.
For this reason, we will be releasing the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Fighters Pass Volume 2. It will be available for pre-purchase on the date shown, so please keep an eye out.
Wait, everybody's freaking out about
And now that
this?
it's official, we intend to move ahead with development. Of course, like last time, the contents will remain unknown for now. And I'm personally very sorry that we have to release Fighters Pass Volume 2 when the details have yet to be revealed. Like last time, I'd be very grateful if, despite that, you would understand why and purchase it. Furthermore, the new additions have already been decided.
Just tell us, you oh, you rascally man!
I'm afraid it would be very hard to consider them. But I still hope you'll look forward to it. We're also including a bonus with Fighters Pass Volume 2. Last time, it was a Rex costume. But this time, here's what we have.
Oh? Massive head Link? Oh, interesting.
For Mii Sword.
I was like, they're gonna release Link with a huge head.
Zelda Breath of the Wild.
Okay. Yay.
This will not be for sale individually, so it can only be acquired as part of Fighters Pass Volume 2.
Cool. Lastly, what lastly?
It's been reported that Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is the highest selling fighting game in the world. Personally, I don't know if it counts as simply a fighting game, but I guess it's seen as a fighting game around the world.
Wow. Is it a fighting game? This is gonna be fuel for fucking V.
For a while, but
4chan's gonna come themselves.
Passed it in total sales. However, I'm not sure if this is accurate. There were 5 versions of Street Fighter 2, or 6 to 7 if we really want to get into the weeds. Plus, there's the arcade versions and the 25 ports to other systems, so I don't know if that's been accounted for. Also, I don't know if that really qualifies as one game. It's up for discussion. So, who knows? But when it comes to a single piece of software, it seems like Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is #1. Although, I still don't know if it can really be called just a fighting game. I feel like it's become more than a fighting game, some sort of celebration of gaming or something else entirely.
It's true.
Also, I feel a deep attachment to the 5 DLC fighters. The first Fighters Pass just wrapped up, but it was decided that there will be more DLC, which means no breaks for me. I plan to keep working hard, so I hope you can continue to support us.
Sakurai bless.
Thank you.
Okay, well, I'm sure people are going to be very pleasant about this. The most we got from that is fucking Cuphead, Mii Fighter, and we got another character in the new DLC pack. That's cool. Alrighty, well, that was cool. That was good. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Oh, what the fuck is this? An error occurred. Well, that was sure something. That was a direct. Now I'm gonna switch my priorities to looking forward to the next direct where they talk about video games. You gotta appreciate Sakurai. I mean, he's going crazy for Smash. It's like whatever. I've already drifted away from this game, so I don't feel a huge disdain for this. It'll just give us another excuse to stream the game, you know? Oh yeah, best to stay off social media for a while because all the people complaining and all the people complaining about people complaining. I'm not sure which is worse. Honestly, the complaining gets pretty obnoxious, which I know sounds ridiculous. Next pass will be all Fire Emblem. You know, this DLC, it was 4 human beings and 1 like cartoon character. Right? YouTube stream was toxic as fuck. The YouTube stream, I don't want to, you know, call anyone out, but it's literally full of, like, infants. Have you ever seen the chat on a YouTube stream for Nintendo? Like, any direct. It's just people going, Animal Crossing! Give us Animal Crossing! Give us Undertale! Minecraft! And literally no matter what gets revealed, they're like, this sucks! You know? Oh well. That's, That was a direct. That was a character. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye frickin' bye.